Well said. All right, brother. We will see you in the next day or so. All right, homie. Uh-oh. Right off the bat, out the back. Oh.
Feliciano.
Miguel Feliciano in the blue jersey. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of heat number 3 of round number 4. Coming up next, heat number 4 of round number 4. Heat number 16.
Right.
All right, so Mr. Moto, tell me what you've seen down on the water's edge. Where were you actually?
Well, I was with the crowd over there, with all the people watching on the sand, and asking about what drone, and it looks like it just gets stick into the bodyboarding world, like everybody accepted. They say that's it. We're just gonna get into the drone world.
Well, you know what? Steve Action Jackson is watching from Rio de Janeiro, and he was not liking it at all.
What?
And I'll tell you why. He had good reasons because he looked up in the dictionary. The definition for drone is the first one is a male bee or ant that does no work. So, but I told him, hey, Jackson, make a definition. You can see Gardi coming out of the water right there. But first,
Adiel Jimenez. Whoa, with a bottom turn and off.
Oh, nice little snap right there.
A little forward and a good snap going to the reverse. It didn't make it. Miguel Feliciano coming for a.
Oh, can he come out?
Oh, got a cover up and hit the session with a floater. And he claimed it for himself like, yes, I made
on
it.
that one.
Buena para Miguel Feliciano con un tubito y un floater haciendo la ola hasta el final.
This is a tough heat. One rider out of the 3 will not advance on, which means you got a good chance, 2 out of the 3 riders, but you don't want to end up in 3rd because that is the end for you in this heat. Kiko Galdos from Peru, absolutely a killer ripper on drop knee. Adiel Jimenez, we all know what he can do on the knee. Miguel Feliciano, he's
just
stoked.
showing.
He's stoked right now. But I want to step back, go back to Steve Action Jackson. I'm like, Jackson,
the replay.
make a definition. I'll tell you it right after this. Look at this. The barrel ride from Miguel Feliciano.
He's going all the way, driving through the hollow section, looking for the barrel. He got a cover up, and then he's sticking a little bit and coming out. And then he's making all the way to the bottom to the top and with a floater. And then he's claiming for himself like, yes, that's what I want.
Yes.
Still coming good way for making the points. Good for Miguel Feliciano, our local rider. Oh, there's a fact in here that the 3 guys in this heat are Spanish talkers, you know. We're Latin American, and the Canary guy, we all speak Spanish. So here is our Kiko Galdos on his first wave, looking for the line with a nice carve, going through the next section, looking for another maneuver, going for a floater. He made it all the way to the shore, and that's the first wave for Kiko Galdos in red. And I wanted to add the 3 of them know each other and they're friends, so we keep in the same line that we bodyboarders are sharing here our life and feeling like a big family. And this is one of the things that make so different, so good to watch, and every spectator at the sand is having fun with that. Everybody is telling like, oh, it's like everyone knows each other. You guys are sharing no matter which country, and we're all having fun. And this is part of the Encanto Pro and bodyboarding. Oh, Adiel Jimenez with a floater. And then reverse spins, looking for another section into the inside. Getting some speed, looking for another maneuver, trying to get all the way to the shore, getting speed, looking at section and hitting with another all the way to the shore.
Wow, I don't know. I mean, if you're going to come all the way to the shore and go for a maneuver, you got to do everything you can to pull it off, because that whole time coming into the inside is now wasted because you didn't complete that last move. But you know what? He went for it, and you got to. I guess you got to do that right now with these 2 guys out in the water.
Right, and then you see score just came, and then Miguel Feliciano got a nice 8, and then it's Oh, again, Miguel Feliciano, another wave.
Here he is, up and riding and trying to look for a section now to hit. Not much there. He's just waiting for this last section to bank off of. Throws a nice reverse off of that whitewash and brings it around. But Miguel with an 8-point ride, and he's happy with that one.
Sure, he's happy. And we see Ardil with a 5.5 and a 5 in the first place, and then Miguel just make another wave, so we have to wait until drops the new score for Miguel, and then Kiko Galdos got a 6.65 with a good wave.
Wow, high-scoring waves right now for all the riders, but check it out. We have the winner of the last heat with Alejandra downstairs. Alejandra, where you at?
Hi Manny, here we are with Edgar Gomez, the winner of the last heat of the drop knee division. He is the national champion. He is also one of the best riders of the La Isla del Encanto. Hola, ¿cómo estás Edgar? ¿Cómo te sientes después de haber conquistado esta victoria en tu hit?
Bueno, me siento súper bien. Yo creo que hice un buen papel. El apoyo grande y masivo que me ha dado la gente de Puerto Rico. Me gané el wildcard y también el privilegio de poder participar en el Mundial en Venezuela próximamente. Tengo el beneficio también, gracias a TUPS, que hicieron